Hi, and welcome to another episode of Unprofessional Perfectionists. For you first-time listeners out there, we are a podcast where we talk about life, love, and mental wellness through our own lived experiences. I'm one of your hosts, Kristen.
Hey, I'm Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Kristen. Remember when I was dying a few seconds ago from eating the food I prepared myself so graciously? Yeah.
You made broccoli.
Super spicy. I'm still feeling it. Goodbye, toilet tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Sorry.
Today's episode, we will be talking about food.
Yummy!
A bunch of foodies out there.
Love you. Love you all. I love food. Oh, you mean the people, the foodies. Yeah, I guess.
Yes. I guess.
Gordon Ramsay, I'm talking about you.
But like always. Like always. We literally just answered one question last episode.
Yeah,
we're going to be answering.
From now on.
We're going to be answering some questions. Well, we're going to answer one question today that you guys so graciously asked or asked about.
It's also kind of like, what's the word? Scandalous. Like, curious cat.
Excuse me, helicopter.
You're excused. Helicopter?
Do you want to ask the question?
Oh, I'm ready. Okay, here's the question. Hold on, my mic is being all weird. Hold on. Why are some men thin and others fat, although they eat the same pasta? What the? Like, when I read this question, Kristen, I cannot tell you, like, the confusion I had. I could tell
I
you.
am confused.
I was like, dude, why men? Why men?
I don't know. Maybe because it's easier for men to lose weight? I don't know. I'm not sure. But when he asked that question, I was like, well, why are some people smart and some people dumb? Even though you get taught the same thing in class.
Oh my God.
Like,
so they retain different amounts of it, right?
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
They didn't say how much pasta they ate. They just asked like they eat the same
then.
pasta.
If one man eats a bowl of pasta and another man doesn't eat the same bowl of pasta, but they eat like a plate of pasta. Also, they didn't say what kind of noodles are they. Are they penne? Are they from Olive Garden? Are they Garden? Are they wheat pastas? Are they, what kind of sauce do you eat?
I know, this is such a broad question.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Question. All right, no more questions ever on the podcast. You guys don't know how to answer questions or ask them. Whatever, just kidding. All right, so my answer is I'm no nutritionist, no dietitian. I am a professional. No, I'm unprofessional. And all those, okay, whatever. I'm going to say the ratio of pasta and love of pasta needs to be unbalanced. It needs to be you love pasta so much, but you don't eat it that much, so it's a treat when you eat it, so you don't gain that weight. Just stop eating carbs.
I think I think it's just your body. It's how your body processes everything. And, everyone has different genes. Some have black genes, some have denim genes.
Yeah.
Some are khakis.
It's khaki, some are Ed Hardy, bedazzled. Yeah.
Some are Levi's.
Oh.
But, yeah, if people have different genes and they burn calories differently and they, what a weird question to ask.
Yeah, you know what? If you like pasta and you enjoy it, don't worry about your figure, weight gain or anything. Just worry about your health overall. If you're eating too many carbs, think about your arteries and everything. Don't think about your immediate size or your diameter. Don't think about that, because as long as you're enjoying the pasta, you're sharing that pasta, you're sharing your love for it. Just worry about your health and how many little pastas are going inside your veins. Yeah, just think about the diabetes, and then think about the
diabetes.
What they? Oh, hold on, Kristen. What they got? Yeah, gotta worry about that diabetes. That diabetes is coming. It's going in the veins. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the answer. But you know what? There's a lot of questions that we got that are like a lot tougher than this one. Not saying this is a tough question because we didn't know how to answer it. Like, obviously, like, holy shit. But there are some that are really deep, and we're really excited to share more questions with you as the episodes go on. But for now, continuing this trend of talking about pasta and food, Kristen, what's your favorite food? Wait, do you want to make it dramatic? Kristen, Kristen, what is your favorite food?
Sushi.
Remember when we got sushi and we saw a literal fucking monster truck? Remember that? What was that about?
We were like, what in the world?
I was like, what tarnation? That was so weird. Like, no, folks out there, it was literally a monster truck, like wheels bigger than a car. Like, it was huge. Why? Anyways, what about sushi? Because not about the taste or anything, but like this, is it the act of going to sushi? The revolving sushi place? Sharing sushi with your sushimi?
Fucking love fish, my guy. I don't know. Like, I always ask this question as like
first date question.
Like, if I'm talking to someone for the first time and I'm like interested in them, I usually ask them like a couple of questions just to see like what their thought process is like.
Score, all that, yeah.
And I'll usually ask them like, oh, if you can only eat one type of food, like Mexican food, Japanese, Italian, like if you can only eat one type, like what would you choose and why? And mine would always be Japanese food, because you have fish, you have meat, like you have all of those opportunities of just like making that, instead of like Italian's good, but you also have it's just like pasta, pizza, it's all bready. Like,
carbs.
Yeah, as to with Japanese food, it's like, it is a fish, it is a chicken, it is rice.
Duck.
Oh no, DuckDuckGo.
Oh, I used to DuckDuckGo.
Sponsored by.
I know, I can just, like, what is it? Sponsored by DuckDuckGo. If you don't like people looking at search history, then then just duck it. Yeah. Okay. Here's my next question, my follow-up question with that. So even though your favorite food is,
sushi. It
could be prepared, like behind a bar, like a more intimate conversation. The sushi chef, I forgot what they're literally called, like their very specific title, and it takes a long time, like a lot of training for them. That's almost like a sushi bartender in some way,
In a way, yes.
Yeah, in a way, like traditionally they would like prepare the food or prepare the sushi to the taste or to what the recipe is for the day or the catch of the day is. And it would be more of a conversational thing, I believe. Do you kind of like invite that conversation as like, I guess, a first date kind of atmosphere? Like, because you already asked, like, what's your favorite food? Like, sushi. Okay, let's go get sushi. You're getting sushi.
I like sushi as a first date.
It's a cute date. And you could see if they're adept to use, chopsticks. If you can't, then out of here, baby.
It's like a fancier version of finger foods, I guess, in my take. Also, I love sushi. Like, there's a place in San Diego, Sushi Show. Love that place.
That's not where we went, right?
All you can eat. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been so long.
Me neither. It's like 3 years ago. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Since I've had
Copyright.
sushi.
This is the 8th copyright strike we have. God. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh my god.
I was like,
Imagine.
shit.
You're like, shit.
Honestly, I think I sing a song like almost every episode. So
You do, but you have a beautiful voice, so I allow it.
Ooh, thank you.
You do. You do. What the? Let's talk
you.
about music instead. No, I'm kidding. You know what? Sushi music. Oh, dude. There's always like a poppin' playlist at the sushi place. Like they always have like the low karaoke thing, like the advanced karaoke from like Blade Runner. But they also have.
They also have lo-fi. They also have lo-fi.
They always have lo-fi. I'm like, I'm studying the way the sushi because I'm like, oh shit, lo-fi. I'm like, it's like ginseng or something. I don't know. But the playlist, Tampa beats. Wait, Tampa beats. Tampa, Florida beats.
Ew.
It's just like the story's like, oh my god, I hate it. Never again. Or just Pitbull, P-Rez.
I've gone on multiple dates to sushi. I like taking my dates there.
Oh, do you just like all you could eat sushi and then just like cycle them out? You're like, all right, I have something to do at 5. Go outside, come back in. You're like, all right, next date.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Or do you go to the same place because you like the same place, or are you more about discovering new sushi places?
No, I go to the same place because I like the same place. I'm a loyal customer.
That's like when all the hostess are just looking at you like, all right, another date, really?
And I'm like, yes.
This one goes.
No, because I bring my family and my friends there too, so it's like, it's not really a big deal. They don't care.
They're just so confused. They're like,
I'm
who
just
are these people?
Big old pimp. Yeah, yeah, baby.
Pimp. Where's the pimp? This is the pimp button.
Pimp.
No, okay.
Fuck you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, God. You called me a whore last episode.
I know I did.
All right, cool.
And then no, I called you a slut. And then I apologized for it. And you're like, I know I'm a whore.
Oh, God. You know what? I am.
Anyways, fact check in. What's your favorite food?
I was going to say za.
Za?
Yeah, that's not food. No, I was going to say za. You know za is. Come on.
Pizza.
Come on. Pizza. Vegan pizza. But.
Are you vegan?
Yeah, I'm not. No, that wasn't. Yeah, I enjoy cooking vegan, and I cook vegan when I can.
Okay, because Hector and I were talking about like going out to dinner with everyone, and then I was like, no, well, we can't because Paul's vegan as well as Skylar and Amanda, and he was like, Paul's not vegan, and I was like, yes, he is. Like he eats vegan stuff all the time.
Oh, it's because he was gonna make the joke that I eat ass. That's why. I already know Hector. I knew he was gonna say it. That's why he's trying to get you to say it. No, I'll always eat vegan, especially like when I'm home. When I go out, I make the little really bad, really naughty. I hate the word. Decision to like not, out of convenience for the party, the quarantine, the fellowship. Anyways, okay, so I was thinking za. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'll always go to dinner with y'all unless I have a saucy date.
I was like, that's a fucking lie because we're all supposed to go this weekend, and then you're like,
I'm sorry. That happened last weekend too. I was just like, I have another date. I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I was just nervous about it.
It's okay.
Pizzas to dates aren't really a thing. That's more of a hangout thing.
I don't know. Making pizza together is definitely a date thing.
I was gonna say because like with my previous partner we made the vegan za. That was so fun. Like that is definitely and I did that with my cousin. Bro, we had a movie night that like we're also gonna do the summer movies, and we definitely want to do like an Italian movie or like like a Italian. Do I have a? I don't have a Italian music.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
I wish he was real. He's a lizard man. Yeah, pizza making is super fun. Like imagine it's just like Blaze style without like people peering over the glass at you and be like, jalapenos. What are you doing to my pizza?
Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
I'll eat it because I like za.
So you don't have a preference?
No, I really don't. The only preference is like I don't want like pork on it. Because I straight up don't eat pork like at all. Don't want chicken on it. Don't want fish on it. Ew. Okay, would you do artichokes on a pizza?
No.
All right, that's what I thought. Because like that's like to me that's like this pineapple.
Yeah, I don't like artichokes. I don't like artichokes in general. I don't like artichoke dip. Nut. I absolutely love pineapple on my pizza. I love Hawaiian pizza. Yeah.
That's
like
great.
If I go to like Blaze, I'll be like, fuck this shit up with pineapple. And then they'll look at me and they'll laugh and I'm like, I'm being fucking serious. Like, fuck it up.
Yeah, they're like put it and they're like, I hate you. Like, no, why is there hate to that? That's me and pickles.
I don't like pickles either.
Oh, well, this is why we're on a podcast, baby.
Yeah, professional pickle hater.
Pickle haters. Unprofessional picklers. I hate pickling shit. It's like that and barbecue sauce. I don't like that. I don't like the barbecue sauce on the pizza.
You don't like barbecue sauce on your titties?
I'll lick them up, but not on the pizza. Oh, in front of my salad? Wait, that's 2 different videos. My bad.
I think barbecue sauce on your pizza. It depends for me. Like it depends on the quantity of barbecue sauce on my pizza.
Oh yeah, if it's lost in the barbecue sauce, I'm like, well,
then I'm like, ugh, yeah. But if it's like lightly coated, then sure.
What about deep dish, thin crust, Chicago or New York style?
Well, Chicago is deep dish, isn't it?
No, that's like the deepest dish. Like there's like deep dish where it's like little Caesars, and then there's like Chicago where it's like hey.
Chicago is where they have like the dough, the pizza in the middle, right? Like the cheese and the meat, and then the dough on top, and then the sauce on top of that, right? That's Chicago style pizza.
It's very specific. Yeah,
I like that pizza.
I like it. Hey, we should go to Chicago.
We should go to Chicago.
Hey, let's see the bean.
Let's go get some fucking za. Let's go this weekend. Let's just do it. Let's just buy a ticket, go get some pizza, and come back home.
I'll check my Delta miles because like I have hell of miles right now, but oof, I'm scared. I'm scared.
We taking the group to Chicago just for pizza. Honestly.
The boys go to Chicago. The fellowship, honestly, yeah.
The homies.
The fellowship goes to. Okay, here's my next question. Sorry, I like just cut off everything.
Like,
all right, not the question, but we mentioned before. I think on our first podcast, but not the released first podcast. On a podcast episode, we mentioned like the Friendsgiving, and like I wanted to kind of get into like the communal sharing of like food, and we talked a little bit about like right now about preparing food and like how that is a love language in itself, which it totally is. Oh my god, dude, that's like
quality time.
Like that's quality time, acts of service, gift giving. That's everything but physical touch. Because if you're touching someone while cooking, that's unsanitary.
No, because you can easily like. Have you ever seen the movie Ghost, where like they're like sexually playing with the pottery? But, like,
wait, that's pottery. Wait, that's clay. That's not food.
But you could still like you could be like, oh, you don't know how to like. You don't know how to like play with the dough. I'll show you, and then you put your arms around them, and then you like both like casually.
Well, that's very specific to za.
Well, yeah, that's what we were talking about pizza though.
Oh, okay. No,
are you talking about just like cooking in general?
Yeah, like preparing food or preparing a meal or something.
You could totally still do like physical touch. You could just wrap your arms around them, and then you could just like cut whatever the fuck you need to cut. What
if you're like it's like all the olive oil and like it's just like sparking up and like shooting at them? They're like, oh, get me out of here! And you like trap them in. You're like, no, I need to hug you from behind, and they just get shot with oil. They're like, oh shit! Oh, when you fried stuff. God, I don't hate that.
I was like, I don't know what's going on in your mind right now, but sure.
I was thinking like you trap them in this oil container thing, like you're trying to fry these like dumplings or wontons. God, okay, it's Hannibal Lecter. Shit, chill. Would you rather have the date of preparing something with someone for the first time, like trying a new recipe, or cooking your favorite meal? Which one would you rather do?
Ooh, okay. Okay. If this is like a first date kind of thing, and when he's like, come over to my pad, like let's like cook together. I'd be like, okay, I want to show you something that I like to make, because in a way, if we're both cooking something brand new, neither of us aren't going to know like how to make this correctly, and there could be some tension in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
And have you ever heard that saying of like, I put love in the food, so it's going to taste good?
Yeah.
If we're going to be like super tense and upset that like we're getting this incorrectly, I'm pretty sure it's not going to taste good. So I'd rather.
That is a hard one. That's the thing. It's like a pressured occasion, because it's like, if that was me, I would just have fun with it. Like the pizza making night. Like, dude, it was like my pizza turned out horrible. It was like it fell through the oven. So many things went wrong, but like I had a lot of fun with it because the experience was super fun. And like I was
as long as you had fun.
Whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh yeah, like it was fun. Like we ended up making one right, but like the rest of them were trash. But like it was super fun, the process of it. But you're saying like this is a high stakes thing, like
as a first date. Like later on, like if you guys have been dating for a while and you're like, hey, let's make food together, like you know, it becomes like this is fun. Also, I feel like first dates are very like there's still tension in general, because you want the person to like you, and you want it to go well.
That's true, yeah. Because if it goes horribly, like, dude, they can't even make a meal. What can they provide me? What kind of can they make me feel better? Can they support me if they can't support this pizza?
Yeah. If they can't support this dough,
they get the no. Listen to our other episode about saying no.
Oh yeah, our last episode.
Oh my God, we're canceling the podcast? Finally. Our last episode.
The Last Supper. That's what this episode's gonna be called.
Oh my God, stop. Let's end up. Previously on episode of Kristen and Paul Z. Anyways, before that was a little thing about
Friendsgiving.
Sorry. Friendsgiving.
I love Friendsgiving.
My God, that was my favorite Friendsgiving. But like you've done Galsgiving, Galentine's, Friendsgiving before, right?
Yeah. I also, I like potlucks. Like I like being able to have all of us like, see, this is why I wish like, this is when we all move out and have like enough money and we'll be financially stable to have our own places and whatnot. I want to be able to have like dinner nights, dinner parties where like everyone brings their own thing and then we all share our stuff and like we just have dinner together. Like
Uno.
Yeah, and play Uno. And then we play Monopoly and then we murder each other.
Stop, no. Kristen?
No, but I feel like it's just, I don't know. I'm blanking right now. But
I totally feel that.
It's a nice experience to have with your friends.
Yeah, because it's I go back to thinking like Friendsgiving, like that family dinner kind of aspect, where it's like kind of like when the family dinner was less tense, like you enjoy it. There's that racist Republican uncle again, and then the Republican uncle's like, liberals. I'm a closeted gay. I'm a homophobe. Okay, anyways, I don't know why that's a common occurrence. Like the closeted person's always homophobic. But that's the thing. We could probably talk about that in another episode.
You're like, I'm not gay.
People. So I'm not gay. I'm wild out. Okay, I don't know why I keep on doing that voice too. I'm sorry.
Okay.
With it reminds me of the time where we were like, or I was at least like with my family, we talked about like way lighter subjects. Like we weren't all adults, so like they didn't bring up adult shit or like family issues. Or if they did, it was kind of like cut off. They're like, all right, let's get back into this like family friendly setting.
Yeah.
And that's how it is with friends. Even though there are like heavy subjects, like we don't want to ruin the night. We don't want to like get sad about it. If we do, it's like we're friends. Like it's like already there.
Yeah, I feel like that also goes with like our confrontation versus conversation episode, where it's like how we were saying like we don't know when the right time is to bring certain stuff up because we're like, well, we're having a great time right now. I don't want to ruin it, or like I had a great time with this person. I don't want to wait till the end and be like, this is what was bothering me, or like this is what I think we need to change. Like it's having a conversation with someone in general. Like when it comes to like changing or like you noticing something that's like not right. Like it's always a difficult thing to have, and sometimes they're always brought up at dinners. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's so weird because it's like you're not supposed to talk with your mouth full, quote unquote, on a podcast, audio podcast. With your mouth full. That's the italics, I guess. That's italics in quotes, voice. With your food. Okay. You're not supposed to talk. Yeah, everyone's munching. Okay, that's one of my pet peeves. Also, people talking with their mouth full and like hearing the sound of people eating are literally, I will die. I will unlife myself immediately. Eternal snooze, forever rest. I hate that. And like that's when it happens, like at dinner. So like that irritates me. And I've noticed that I was like, I don't know what it was. I forgot the diagnosis, but it's part of my like mental diagnosis where that bothers me to the point of like almost like it just stresses me out so much. Like I have like an attack or something. And that's when it's brought up during dinner time. So I get frustrated because someone's talking with their mouth full and they're talking about something that I don't care for or that upsets me. So I'm mad. I'm mad squared, mad maxed.
I think so. It's happened to me a couple of times where I've been out to dinner where like sometimes I'll even be the person that brings up the stuff. And then in my head I'm like, why the fuck would you bring this up now? And then do you ever have that like inner voice where it's like telling you like ask this question, and you just have this like inner argument with yourself and you're like, no, I'm not gonna ask this fucking question right now. And then your other self is like, I'm gonna keep fucking bringing up this question until you ask.
You know what?
And then you finally bring it up. And it's just like
it's a mess or constructive.
Yeah. Well, I've had
depends on the course.
I've had people like ask me questions like while we're at dinner and like in my head I'm like, really? Why the fuck would you bring this up now? Like why are you gonna ruin my spaghetti?
Right in front of my salad, my spaghetti in front while they're grating my Parmesan.
Oh my God.
Soup.
Yeah.
It's soup time, baby. We just started and you're gonna ask me
my day
why I'm on my third marriage? Oh, sorry.
My third marriage.
So we met up at Farmers Christian Farmer. What is it called? Farmers Only.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
Wow, they have a jingle?
Yep. Brought to you by farmersonly.com.
Damn, I wonder if that's still a thing. We should make a fake profile and see what's up.
And then have an old ass man fall in love with our fake profile. That would be so awful.
No, never mind. Not exactly. I was going to say like, ask the questions and then answer them on the podcast. Okay, never mind. God. I was thinking like the reason why we might start those tough conversations during like a dinner time or like during the meals because those people are kind of like trapped in that moment until they finish the food.
They're vulnerable.
So they're not going to start eating. They're vulnerable. They're enjoying the food. And so it's like, they're more.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense as to why people like break up. That's why people like break up during dinners or like they confront them during dinners or in car rides. Oh my God. Yeah. You can't have like a serious conversation and then you just be like, okay, bye, as I walk out like on the freeway and just like splat onto the ground.
Just like,
yeah. Like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. He did it. I think that's the reason. So it's like entrapping someone in it could be a manipulative situation, or just like, hey, this is the time that we're going to be close, intimate. It's almost like an intervention atmosphere, especially with like groups of people, which is why I start arguments on Thanksgiving. Literally, like that, I have everyone gathered there. I can stand up to the little toast, like, ding, ding, ding. I brought you all here to say that,
fuck you.
We have one person. Fuck you, yeah. He's the murderer. Oh, we should do a murder mystery dinner night party.
That's the guy who has all of these plans made. And I'm like, let's hang out on Saturday. And you're like, I can't. And I'm like, you.
Yeah, that's just a hangout. No, okay, honestly, if there's a hangout, I have like a plethora of like ideas to do. I don't know why I don't share them. Oh, because they're date ideas, but you could have dates with friends. Friend date.
Yeah, friend dates are a thing. We talked about that.
We did talk about that, yeah, we did. No, I have an idea of like really fun like group date things. Yeah.
That's fun.
Group dates, Groupons.
Group dates.
Group dates. And they're like, all like party atmosphere. We need a party house, that's why.
You know what we need?
Food. Sorry.
We need to have a dinner night. A dinner night? Like, oh my god, a dinner party.
Like a sauna night? Dinner party.
Because like every time that we hang out and we have like hang out at like someone's house, it's like literally just drinks and chips. Like I think we should have like a dinner party.
Yeah, and we're all like really good at cooking. Like really good.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure like we know how to cook so well that we can cook to everyone's taste.
Yeah, not even that. Some of us have money to like buy food if they don't want to cook. Like it's just like
like we could literally like let's get sushi. Like dude, I know how to make sushi straight up.
Yummy.
My dad has been making sushi for 20 years and he taught me how to make sushi. Like I know how to make sushi. I can roll. Yeah, no seriously. We all know how to like bartend. We all know how to make drinks. We all know how to cook. Can you bake? That's the next thing. I forgot about baking. We have a baker. Yo, she got that cake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got them buns, baby.
Buns. Sorry, I don't know why I played that song. Buns. She got the bunions.
Not bunions.
I love that. She's got that bunions. I don't know. I think that planning a dinner night or planning a date for dinner, that's the other thing. Like not only does it trap someone, we shouldn't say trap. You have the intimate moment of being with someone and sharing that time together and sharing that meal together. I guess it's more open to talking and like a conversation than a movie theater date. But it is like, if you're like me and you don't want to hear someone eat and chew their food and talk at the same time, that's a hard one. Like I don't think I could do that as a first date, to be honest.
Okay, I have a question for you. If you were to ask someone, like let's say you had your own apartment, if you were to say like, hey, come over for dinner, are you going to make the dinner for them before they come? Or are you going to be like, are you going to specifically say like, hey, let's make dinner together at my house?
I'm definitely going to prep. I'm going to prep everything. I'm going to have in little cute bowls. And then I guess like I'm just going to ask them if they want to make it with me, thinking that they have to prep, even though that could be really fun. I don't trust anyone's knife skills but mine. So no, I'm kidding. I don't know. I just want to have everything ready so I could get to the date aspect of it, as in like the conversational part. Because like, if you're prepping and stuff, you're kind of focusing still. And if you're cooking something, like that's just like the least amount of time because it only takes a few minutes.
Yeah.
Would you, or broth.
Would you expect them to help you with the dishes after?
It would be nice, but I never expected it. Kristen, I recently had. Never mind, I can't say this. Never mind.
Okay, redacted.
I had an experience. No, yeah, I was like redacted. I will tell you another time off the podcast.
That's
but
okay.
I have no. I'm trying to get out of the mindset of having expectations. So it would be nice. I would be flattered if they did that because like not a lot of people do that. And I'm like, wow, you want to actually help me and extend our time together? That's really nice.
Yeah.
So if anything, I would be flattered by it. It wouldn't be expected. It would be nice. The only thing is like if they left a mess and didn't put their dishes in the dish place, I would be disrespected by that. Yeah, the dish. No, I mean the dish place is like the next to the sink, because like sometimes I don't know what people's flow is with their sinks. Some people have like the sink switched off from my house, so they have the rinse sink in the other position, or they have the drying rack where I don't have the drying rack. So I'm like, where the fuck do I put this? Where do I put it on my head? What the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Some people dry their dishes in the dishwasher, and I'm like, wait, what? That's for dishwashing.
I usually just ask them like, where do you want me to put this? And then they're like, I'll take it. And I'm like, no, where do you want me to put it? I'll do it.
I'm taking this plate home. I just go over to people's houses to collect cutlery and
cutlery
and dishes. Huh? Cutlery?
Yeah.
Cutlery.
I was like, what?
I collect their dishes. I just take it home with me.
Nice.
Especially mugs. That's what's not cooking, but like making coffee for someone. That's literally my favorite thing to do. Oh my god, I love doing that. It absolutely is. And I do that like all day. When I'm able to, and I ask people when they're looking at me, I'm like, how do you like your coffee? How do you take it? And they're like, I take it like this. And I'm like, oh no, don't do that.
You're like, well, how about you take it like this?
yeah. Like, how about you take it the Paul way? And then they're like, yeah, this is great because it's not too bitter, not too sweet, great, nuanced, layered. I'm like, thanks, get the fuck out of here. No, I would never. Next. I'm just like, get your hanging out. I was thinking about
you're holding up the line.
The line of cups, the line of minds in my. Okay, I was thinking about. We talked about like Friendsgiving, first dates, preparing food, enjoying food, communal things. What about trying new foods, like traveling to try like foods of that community? You're like but I mean trying new foods with other people. Like if it's like a date idea and you're like, yeah, let's like do tapas or like let's bar hop, something like that. What if like it's just like not hitting? Like the food, that's the worst thing when the food doesn't hit.
Oh my god, I think that's literally the worst. Because I wouldn't want to hurt their feelings.
Right.
Honestly, I think I would just take it and be like, fuck it, I'll just fucking eat this right now. And not be,
or you're like, I hate that food, but it's like already, it's not planned. They're like, oh, let's stop here. And like, it's already like, you're already walking in.
But you know what's even worse? I would feel even worse if that was their favorite place.
Oh god, dude, that's like freaks me out. Oh, not freaks me out. Oh my god, that's like one of my stressors where like, we plan this thing, it's kind of a surprise, or like, there's nothing on the menu I can eat that I would like. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like, what do I do? I'm stuck here. I need to talk about how much I hate this.
Yeah, it's, god. Honestly, I think I would just say like, suck it up. And then just like deal with it for the time being. And then afterwards, like, just finish your date. And then, like, if they're like, hey, do you want to go there again? Then just be honest and be like, I didn't really care for that place. And, maybe you should try one of my places. But if that person gets like bitter and they're like, I don't want to try your places, you don't like mine, I'm not gonna like yours, I'd be like, hey, fuck you. I fucking ate your shit. Literally. I ate your dog shit. Like,
on a platter.
Yeah, I fucking ate that.
Poo-poo platter. Served up to me. Me. Disrespectful. Like when someone serves you a poo-poo platter, you're like, honestly, get out of here. You're gonna try my place or you're gonna try nothing. You're gonna this is a lose-lose for you then, because if you want to date me again, you gotta be my lover. If you want to be my lover, you gotta meet my friends, and my friends and my homies are the food I like. Here's the next thing I was thinking about. Who pays? Date aspect.
Date aspect?
Who pays? Date aspect. Like, is it a trade off? Because like we already talked about dating, like the trade off thing. But it's like if it's like someone shows you the place, do they pay? Or if it's a date?
That's hard. That's a hard question.
What about inviting someone like for groceries? Like, do they offer like another dish? Because like I've always done that, and my partners have always done that, where they're like, I'll bring dessert, or I'll bring this, or I will prepare this part of the meal.
That's nice.
So
that's nice. That's common courtesy, but there are some people who don't think that way.
Yeah, or they've never experienced it. Because there are some people that are like, I've never, quote unquote, been on a date. That's the referencing back to when I said that's my italic voice. My italic voice. They've never been on a date, or they never shared that. Or, you know, people that are young and like they haven't lived. And my bad, hold on, they haven't lived alone. They haven't had a partner or space that they can just live freely. He's alive. Ew, I'm sorry.
Honestly, when it comes to paying, I don't care. Like, if you want to offer,
so you should care about stuff.
No,
why don't you care about anything?
Because I'm open-minded. I'm very open-minded about things, and I like don't judge. That's the thing. Like, if you ask me, if you like I don't know, like that's a very good question, because like usually when I go out on dates, like when the check comes, that's when they're like, I'm gonna pay, but I will always have my wallet ready to go, and then they'll be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm gonna pay for my portion, and then they'll be like, no. Always leave the option of paying for yourself. You should always consider. You should always put in a factor, like there could be a possibility where they invite me to dinner and they're not gonna pay for me.
Yeah, exactly. And we were talking about this like literally before the episode, where like you need to be able to know that you could pay for the whole day, even if it's a date. Like you need to know that if you had to cover yourself or a friend, you could.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, you're out there. Yeah. You're doing shit. I'm sorry. I was like thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, I definitely would be able to like pay for the whole date in case like the card declines or like something happens or we want to add on to it. Yeah. And it's not embarrassing.
No, it's not. It's honestly not. Like if he like put his card down and they're like, we're sorry, your card didn't go through, I wouldn't be like, wow, broke boy. I'd be like, don't worry about it. Like, because obviously you're already feeling embarrassed yourself, you know? Like I'm not going to like shit on you even more and be like, ew, broke bitch.
Ew. You're like, oh, I guess let's roll up our sleeves and do the dishes, which they don't do anymore. I'd love to do that. Like a place where it's like you clean your own dishes after, you know, whatever. Sure. Sorry, I'm just thinking about that. Like, yeah, give them a little hour off. Easy.
I guess.
I don't know why. I know. I'm like, never mind. That's just being at home. Never mind. Shut up, Paul. My last perspective on like cooking and like the dinner thing and like bringing food into like relationships and everything and like just food in general, which is amazing. Because I love food. I'm Taurus. What do you expect? But oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. That's why I was kind of going off this. Oh fuck.
I have a question for you.
Can't believe I've done that.
I can't believe you've done this. How do you feel about seeing other people feed their partner?
Oh shit, I did that recently. I don't have a partner, but I did that with someone. Seeing it. Yeah, it's probably kind of weird. Like here comes your choo-choo train. Ooh, wait, I did that. Never mind. I need to stop saying what I do because it's not just intimate and private, but it's annoying. I'm annoying basically.
Annoying.
But in public, thank you. I know that's a lie. Don't worry. In public, I feel like that's a little bit. That's just my thing. Me, a bit too intimate, almost like in a way PDA-ish. If you keep on doing it, it's really weird, and they don't know how to eat. If it's like once, like, oh, try this, or it's like a French fry or something, I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yes.
But if they keep on doing it, and it's like really weird or even sexual. You know.
Yeah, because like if I'll go to dinner, like, and him and I are eating, and like we first get our place, he'll always be like, "Do you want to try some?" I'll be like, "Sure," and he'll cut me a piece and give it to me, and like, but he'll give it to me in his fork and feed it to me, and then I'll do the same thing, and that's it. Like, it's only that one time, and it's just to try the other person's plate. But other than that, like, if I still think it's good, I'm still gonna like. Okay. Hector and I went to the Cheesecake Factory like not too long ago, and we ordered kind of the same thing, except he got salmon and I got chicken, but they both came with mashed potatoes and green beans. And the first thing that they do is they put the plates down in front of us, and they're like, "Oh, enjoy." And he was like, "Thank you." Looked at my plate and put his fork in my mashed potatoes, and he started eating my mashed potatoes. I looked at him. And I was like, "You know that doesn't bother me, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, why would I do that if that bothered you?" And I was just like, "What?" And I was like, I was like, "What is going through your mind?" And he's like,
"Because we're Taurus, we just need a munch."
He was like, "We're best friends. Like, I just know that you wouldn't like get weird." And I was like, "You're stupid." And then I just did it to him. No. I was like, "Give me your mashed potatoes." What the fuck?
No, you don't touch the Taurus's mule.
Oh yeah, but why did you touch mine?
Yes.
No.
If you're not bothered by it, which you're not.
I wasn't. But I was just like, what the fuck?
You're in my mashed potatoes. You're my potatoes.
I'm like,
what are you doing poking my potatoes?
Excuse me.
Well, did he take a huge fork slice?
No. He just took like a fork of it. And then I like cut him a piece of the chicken and I was like, here you go, just fucking try this too, I guess.
Yeah, just throw it at them. Yeah. See, that's not feeding. It's more like feasting.
Okay. Feast. One last question before we go.
Here it is. Anxiety.
I just like the question.
I still lost my other question too. I'm like, where is it in the void?
Wait, I totally got, okay, I found it. I found my question.
Okay.
So, if you cannot finish your meal, do you take it to go or do you offer to give the rest to your person that you're dating? Or not, not the person that you're dating. It's just like,
just like give it to someone or someone else? You know what? If it's a really good place, there's like, this is a multifaceted, interesting question. Thank you for asking me. I am so glad to be here on the show. Thank you for having me. I would like to first go off on this question with answering another part of your question, which was, would I? No, I'm kidding. I was so sarcastic. Okay. If it's a new place that I really want someone else to try, like as in like who I'm living with, definitely my parents or my friends, I'll save some in a low to go box and be like, dude, I'm going to drop this off, or I'm going to show you this because you got to try this place. So their leftovers or my leftovers will be the treat.
Oh, that's cute.
Because yeah, I love showing people food. I love showing people places or something. If I could do that with alcohol, I would, but that's kind of weird. Or coffee. It just goes bad. But that would be my way of recommending it and inviting them to join me next time I go there.
But I also,
if it's
that's a great answer. But I also meant like you're on the date, like you're on not a date, but you're like with that person. Like have you ever been like eating and then you're full and then the person's like, are you going to finish that?
Yes. Oh, and they kind of want some. Did they already try it before? Like, did they try my food already?
I guess, yes.
Why are they being so selfish?
I don't think it's being selfish because I'm not one to finish all of my food. And I'll always give.
Oh, do you take it home?
No, I usually just, because because usually I don't go home. Like, I'll like say, like, no.
Oh,
Like, if Hector and I go out to dinner, and then like we are eating, and then I'm full. He usually finishes his food, and then I'll be like, "Do you want the rest, or do you want or should we take it home?" And then he'll be like, "I'll eat it." So then he'll eat it.
Oh, easy. Okay, if they're down to eat it, but if we're both full, then I'm like, yeah, I'm taking it home.
Oh yeah,
like I usually try to do that anyways. Like the portion is like some for now, and then some to take home if you're able to. If it's sushi, definitely you can't do that.
No.
You know, like there's some foods where you can't, and you're just like, damn, like that's when I will be like, yeah, you want some of this food? Go ahead and eat it. I can't finish it, and we can't take it home. If taking it home is an option, I will always take it home.
You're off.
Always.
Fuck if you're still hungry.
Yeah, no, honestly, and even if like you wanna come over to my place after, I'm like, yeah, but let me just stop off by my house, drop this off, and then I'll go to your place. No, okay, like you have a fridge? Do you have a temperature controlled fridge that drops to 40 degrees Fahrenheit?
But what if you leave your fridge? Not your fridge. What if you leave?
What if I leave?
What if you leave your food in their fridge? Are you just gonna
No, I'm gonna have a generator in my car to power a little.
Oh my god!
Easy, Kristen. I have the answers for everything. You heard it here, folks. Keep your stuff, keep your shit contained in your car. Have an RV. Oh my god, let's have an RV. Easy.
Oh,
Everything's there. Portable pounding station. Ew.
Transparent.
You're right. Oh, but stop. Everything is transactional, Kristen. No. I think if I like them enough, I'll leave it there. Almost like, someone's like, oh, I left my shirt at your house, or like my hoodie.
Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? No.
It's an invitation to come back.
No, it's not. I left my leftovers.
It is.
I left my leftovers in your fridge.
I left my leftovers. It's been 2 weeks. It's been a year. We stopped talking because he ghosted me. Yeah, but my leftovers.
Your leftovers are gone. I ate them the next day.
My leftovers, they're a little sloppy, but I know they're like molded.
It's like the
that's a fridge problem.
like the Krabby Patty.
Ew, I hate that. It's like an eye growing out of a sock, a tendon.
Yep.
Ew. Definitely not. I don't even like hamburgers. Definitely not. I feel like that's a good invitation for me to come back, though. Just leave it in the fridge.
Or they'll just call you when you leave, and they're like, "Hey, you forgot your leftovers. Come back." And you're like, "Fuck."
I know. Then I'm like, "Oh, sorry. I'm already in another state. I don't know what's
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. No, I stay over their house. I live there now. Oh wait, we're talking for states though, right?
We're gonna talk about anything, but I think
okay, if it's a friend,
we should talk about like for our next episode. I definitely think we should talk about like staying over, like sleeping over.
Ooh, or rendezvous, or like staying,
or
like overextending our stay.
Yeah.
Staycation.
Oh yes, overextending your stay, or even staying
it's like,
at a place where they live with their parents, and like what, like
and you're like,
how do you not overstep?
Yeah, and it's like, do I go home? Do we eat breakfast? Do I eat with your family and your household, or your roommates?
Great. Yeah, okay.
Yo, I made pancakes for someone's whole household one time,
so cute.
and they're like, "Who are you?" They're like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Just a friend."
You're like, "I'm just a whore.
I'm a whore. I'm a chives. The butler, the bootler, booty tickler.
All right, that's it.
All right, that's the end of it. Never mind. All right, I definitely like that subject. I don't have more to say about that, but Kristen, it was a pleasure to answer those questions. The one question that turned into a whole episode. Damn, who would have thought? Not I.
Who would have thought? Look at us. I know. Also, I actually love how people on Instagram are commenting on our stories and saying like, "Oh, I listened to your podcast and I totally feel like this too." So if you're an avid listener and you want to answer the questions that we ask each other, please message us and tell us how you feel about the certain questions that we ask, because I absolutely love reading them.
Same. It brings so much joy, especially when y'all are liking and sharing the content with your pals, your friends, ex-lovers. Love it all. Show it to your dog if you want. Show it to your coworkers. They all have something to get from this with our extremely unprofessional advice. Like Kristen said, you could send us a letter. You could send us to Ask FM. You could even send us a direct message. Just let us know, of course, what your subject is, your pronouns, if you want to go by a less anonymous form, or anonymous or not. We could definitely shout you out. We could answer your question the best we can. And for those other letter questions that we have through our website, they'll definitely be more like, searched, rehearsed. We'll have a script. Nothing will be lived. Everything will be fake. Absolutely not.
Make sure to drink water and stay hydrated, my friends.
Don't overcomplicate your coffee orders. Don't forget to tip your servers, hostess.
Make sure you have gas in your car.
Make sure you have gas for your saucy date. Like gas in the muffin. Don't put gas in the baggie because the gas shortage and all that in America. Yeah.
Well, Paul, I'll see you next time.
Hey, Kristen. I know that was a big pause. I thought you were waiting for Lil Jon. You were, huh? Yeah. I've been one of the hosts, Paul.
And I am your second host, Kristen.
And thank you for listening. This was Unprofessional Perfectionist. I slowed down so much. You're still getting it.
Alrighty, well.
We're up, baby.
Bye.
God, bye.